Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So I want to talk to you about a very important skill, especially when we're talking about barbell cycling and we're having to link clean and jerks together in a workout. I know we talk a lot about how to link them on the way up and using that catch to drive it back up, but now we've got a problem. There's some workouts that require us to not drop the barbell from overhead, or maybe we've only got 10 or 15 pound plates and we don't want to break them, or we're just looking to develop the negative portion of the workout, or just put some extra constraints on ourselves, like make ourselves go in bigger sets to challenge us in different ways. So we need a strategy from getting from the top back down and set up when we've got heavy weight over our head, and that's going to be a ton of momentum going down. So if this is a lighter weight, we can simply just kind of lean back a little bit, let that bar come close, and just follow it down. But once we get into the not even that heavy, 40, 50, 60% range, especially depending on how many reps and how many we're linking together, we're going to be too tired, too beat up, and that is a lot of momentum coming down. So we kind of need a strategy. So for me, what I like to do, especially because the other thing I'm considering is I got to get that hook grip back. So we use that hook grip, which is just getting your thumb around the bar and put as many fingers as possible around the thumb. On any pulling motion, it can really improve our grip strength. But when we catch in the front rack position, we want to let it go. That way it really opens up our shoulder mobility in these overhead positions. So what that means is now we might need to get it going on the way down. So some people are just going to hold that hook grip the whole time. I don't recommend that. But if you are that person, then you don't need to worry about the hook grip part of this. But you're still going to want to do this kind of stop off at the front rack because it's just going to stop the momentum. So I'll show you what I'm talking about, and then I'll break it down here. So if I'm starting from overhead, and sorry if I'm going to get winded fast, I just got done working out. But anyway, as I'm overhead, instead of just coming straight down and trying to set up all the way down just with a barbell, that's kind of hard to do. So if it's extremely light, that's going to be an option. But if it's heavier, what I like to do is I like to come down and I like to catch it in my front rack position, and then almost like I'm in the middle of doing a heavy clean and jerk, I'm going to bounce it off of me, and that's where I'm going to re-grip on the way down. So in a little bit faster motion, what that looks like is I'm going to come down, catch it, bounce it to catch it. So clean and jerk, catch it, bounce it, catch it. So what I'm trying to do is come down, stop the momentum, pop it back up a little so I can re-grip it, and go down. This also allows me to kind of get some more breaths in. So what I'm looking to do is from the top, get my head out of the way so I've got that nice clean path down to my front rack. I'm going to come up just a little bit to pop it back up so I can re-grip it and go down. So we talk a lot about this stuff. Most people just warm up. If they're on their own, they usually don't warm up enough. And then they kind of jump into the workout and they never develop these little skills. So in the middle of the workout, they start trying to figure it out, and there's only so far you can go there. So we talk about it all the time, technique layering and warm-ups, and this is an amazing way. We talk about doing pauses so we can check in on positions and develop technique. So the recommendation here would be after a warm-up going up, we can pause, and you can pause up top, move your head, you can catch it and pause, you can pop it back up, grip it, and pause at the bottom. So we can add these pauses in for a few reps and then take the pauses away as we smooth it out. So anyway, stop that momentum. It's going to be way too much coming from the top, and you do that just by catching it on that front rack and bouncing it up to re-grip. Hope that helps. Talk to y'all soon.